Auston Matthews will not be playing for the Maple Leafs for the minimum of 3 weeks, guys. Hey guys, this is AWA Aaron Warder presenting you my latest SmackDown Now, officially a sports channel, wrestling and sports. So yes, this channel now has sports involved. Okay? And before I get into this topic at hand, and why I'm not worried at all about this is because, well, there's this it's a schedule reason. And I'll mention that in a minute. But if you're new here, subscribe down below if you're new here. Smash that like button too, and share it out with your friends and family and whatever and colleagues, whatever, and especially Leaf fans. This is a channel for you, man. Okay, so 60 goal scorer from last year, Auston Matthews. Yes, he's having kind of a down year scoring rise, right? He's still producing, but but from not where he was last year, obviously, he's not going to hit 60 this year. And with this injury, he may not hit 50 this year, right? But he has been solid. His all-around game has been solid. But unfortunately, we got some bad news. But I'm not fully worried because of scheduling, okay? The Leafs do have some hard games left in the schedule up leading to the All-Star game. I think they got Ottawa tonight. They got Washington is Sunday, and I believe they got another game in Boston. So they got I think they got 3 or 4 games left, and then they're a bit of a break, an All-Star break for about a week and a half. So and after that week and a half, when they come back, their schedule gets easy right off the break after the All-Star break. With they kind of take on Chicago, Columbus, and a bunch of other teams that are not performing well. They haven't really played all the bad teams in the season yet. They haven't played Chicago or Columbus yet. Not even twice. So they get them, and with Matthews out, Matthews definitely would help against any team, right? Especially against the good teams like Washington and Boston and whatever. But against Chicago, Columbus, the Leafs should beat them without Matthews, right? They should, right? They should be able to beat them without Matthews. But this does fill a big need of center though, because we got Tavares, Matthews, Camp in. I don't know who is that. I don't know. Kerfoot Engo. I don't know. And now this makes Tavares maybe the number one center. They're gonna have to call up a center, or they might make Nylander a center. They might put Kerfoot back a center and Pierre Engvall back a center. This is not going to affect up the trade deadline because I think it's obvious they're going to make moves at the deadline. They need a defenseman and a forward, but this could short term. This could affect the Leafs, especially against those good teams. But I'm not fully worried at all, man. If it's minimum 3 weeks, I mean, obviously he may have to skate, and when he comes back, he has to get himself back in the game shape, hockey shape on the ice. In game shape, basically playing a game, get the rust off. But yeah, it's mild knee. And now this is where the players on the third and fourth line, the ones that are mostly of checking, right? The checking lines have to step up and produce a little bit more offense. Without a 25 goal scorer, they still got Marner, Nylander, and Tavares. They can all produce, but these guys still need to step up because the third and fourth line is a little weak in terms of producing offense. They're not bad defensively, but they still need to produce offense. Obviously, that's why I think the Leafs are going to go look for a forward at the deadline who could, check, defend, but also could put the puck in the back of the net. They need something, and obviously get another defenseman. This is not significant. They're lucky to get this is go a few games before the All-Star break, and they get the All-Star break. So Matthews, they're not going to miss a lot of games. He's not going to miss like 15 games. He might miss a total of 10 maybe. So they're lucky to get a few games left before All-Star break, and they get a week and a half All-Star break. Matthews has been replaced by Barkov, but yeah, and then He may after the All-Star break happens, he may not come back for the first 2 games, but not to worry. Those first few games are, I think, Chicago and Columbus, like I said, 2 worst teams, and they're definitely tanking for Connor Bedard, as they should. They're not going to go anywhere. They should tank for Connor Bedard to hopefully be their next franchise cornerstone player. Their generational talent. They gotta right. It's a generational talent you can obviously build around for the future of the franchise. But yeah, like I said, Auston Matthews out minimum 3 weeks. Not worried at all because of the stuff I said. This is some players just need to step up, especially the third and fourth line, and we'll see how we do, man. How the Leafs do. Take care, guys. AWO's out. Share, like, subscribe, comment below. Take care.